Hi everybody, we're going to have a look at Wonderwall Oasis, and I'm doing this because some of my students asked me to put a video up. There are loads of versions of this on the internet, loads of lessons. One or two things I'm going to do, I'm going to make just a little bit more practical for people to actually play. Let's start off, the famous bit that everybody starts off with, the first four chords. Okay, and everyone's, most guitarists have strummed those. Most people that can play a bit have strummed those chords. First thing is I've got a capo on fret 2. And if you want to play along with the recording, he used a capo on fret 2 as well. And that will match up with the recorded version. Next thing is first four chords, and in fact most all the way through the song, you keep finger free on fret 3B and your little finger on fret 3E. So those stay there all the time. Your first chord is an E minor 7, and that's going to have first finger on A2 and second finger on D2. So if you didn't have the bottom two fingers on it, it would be just like an E minor. Okay, and what I'll do is I'll go through the first four chords. I won't do a strumming pattern yet. So that's your first chord. Then you want a G chord, and the easy move for that is to put your second finger onto E3, onto your top string. That's your second chord. Your third chord is D sus4. And the easy way to achieve this, and you will see some variations, I use my second finger and put it on the G2. Some people use their first finger. I don't think it makes that much difference, but the only difference is, I'll show you in a second, is that there's your D sus4, and then you've got an A sus4, or an A7 sus4. And that's achieved by just moving that second finger up to D2. And then you put your first finger back on to make your E minor on A2. So I'll just play through that little sequence. Okay, the only difference, if you use finger 1, then you have to put your finger 2 back on. You have to do it that way, and I just find it easier to put finger 2 onto A, D2, and then put my finger 1 over the top. But it's a personal choice. Okay, so that's the verse, and there's an intro and a couple of verses, and then there's a sort of a bridge section. Right, let's have a look at the bridge section. And there's mainly just 3 chords in this. There's C add 9, and don't forget you've still got B3 and E3, and to make the C add 9 you've got A3 with finger 2, D2 with finger 1. Your D sus4, don't forget it's G2, B3, E3, and then E minor 7, 2, 3, 4. So you do that twice. C add 9, D sus4, E minor 7. Again, C add 9, D sus4, E minor 7. Last time, C add 9, D sus4. Now, Okay, so what happens on that last time? You've got C add 9, D sus4, then you're going to go G, G slash F sharp, E minor 7, and then to your A7 slash sus4. Okay, so the G is just E3 with finger 2, A2 with finger 1, and then open strings, then B3 and E3. Hit that once. Then put finger 1 onto fret 2 of your top string, your E string. One hit. That gives you a G slash F sharp. That second note there is an F sharp. Okay, or it would be if we didn't have the capo. And then E minor 7, and then your A sus4, A7 sus4. Okay, you will see in some books that section written as C, D, E minor, C, D, E minor, C, and then I've seen it written with a G5, like that. That's, if you really must, do that stretch. Right, personally I'd go the G, F sharp. Okay, so you know, you're going to find on the internet variations, and you're going to find in books variations. Sometimes it comes down to what's practical for you as a guitarist. You know, some people have got great big long fingers, so they can stretch anything. I haven't, I've got little stubby fingers. Okay, so you've got that bridge section. Let's move on to the chorus. Right, now we come to the chorus, and there's only 4 chords in the chorus, remembering to keep our 2 fingers, free B with our 3rd finger and free E with our little finger. They're still both there. So you've got C add 9, E minor 7, G, E minor 7. It just keeps repeating that. So just remember C add 9, E minor 7, G, E minor 7. And that's all there is to it. Now, what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to have a quick look at some strumming patterns. If you listen to the original Oasis recording, he does some strumming that's probably pretty much personal to him. You can copy it if you want to and listen to it, and then when you hear him live, he probably does it different. So let's have a look at something practical. The first 4 chords, I normally do something like this, just down, 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 up, down, up, down, 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 up, down, up, down, down. So I'll do that again. So for the E minor 7, it's down, down, 2nd chord, up, down, down, 3rd chord, down, down, A7, up, down, down. Now that's very practical. Some students like me to do this, like me to just not play the chord and go. They find that helps them find the rhythm. If you listen to him actually play it, he probably does something like a. Something like that, which is a lot harder, and you know, he's going to vary it as well. So that's the first 4 chords. When you come to the bridge section, you've got I've got down, 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 down. Do that again. Again. You try and sort of approximate that rhythm, and then don't forget you've got the at the end, which is just one strum of each. One, one. And then you've got the A7 sus4. And you've got that. I think if you practice that rhythm, actually, you'll get through a lot of the song. Just down, 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 up, down, up, down, down. I'll do it very slow. And the same again when you get to the chorus. Same again. Okay, well, I hope that's helped you. I mean, some of the things there are just practical ideas. There's a song that you see different versions of, you know, slight variations, and I hope that helps some people play it. Thank you very much.